using the Autofit in Excel for the columns and for the rows. Let's say now I have the table. There's two methods regarding the Autofit. Let's say if I want to do the Autofit for the columns, the first method is just you double click on the edge of the column like that directly, and then everything will be arranged. Let's say now I have a big table, okay, and I need to do a lot of Autofit inside of it. So the fastest way to do this, in the first place, what you have to do, you have to select the whole table, and then afterwards I'll press Alt H plus O plus I, and everything will be arranged. This is regarding the columns. Now let's say I want to do the same for the rows. For the rows, actually, also there are two methods. Let's say here I need to do the rows. As earlier, you double click on the edge of the row, and then things will be arranged. This is the same, okay. Now we'll be using the Autofit for the rows for the whole table one shot, this is very practical in big tables. In first place, I'll be selecting the whole table of the whole worksheet, and then I'll press Alt plus H plus O plus A, and everything is done. This is concerning the Autofit in Excel. Now I want to split the data. Okay, let's say I have a lot of data inside of one cell. I want to split it into two lines and divide it equally. Let's say like this one. I have the units sold. By using Alt Enter, things will be done directly. I'll just put the cursor between the two words that I need to split, and then afterwards I'll press Alt Enter and another Enter. As you can see here, the data is divided into two lines and they are divided equally. Now we'll be doing the selection of entire columns and entire rows by one click. We'll be selecting a column by one click, and then selecting the whole row by one click. So the shortcut for selecting, we have here two tables. We have one table without spaces, the other one with spaces. The first table without space. Let's say I want to select this column, and as you can see, this column has 42 rows. So I want to select it with one shot. I'll be pressing Control Shift with down arrow key. It will be selecting the whole column down, and if I want it to be selected or goes up again, Control Shift up, I'll go up. This is regarding the selecting the columns. And let's say I want to select the whole row. So it's the same. I'll press Control Shift and right arrow. It will be selecting the whole column. If I want to take this selection off, I'll press the Control Shift with the back arrow or the left arrow. We have done earlier the selection of columns and rows using the Control Shift and arrow keys whenever we have table without a space, like the one before, like this one. In case if we have a table with empty cells or blank cells, the Control Shift arrow keys doesn't work. I'm gonna try this. I'll be trying to select this column by using Control Shift and the down key. It stops at the blank cell, and if I keep on pressing it and again, it stops at the blank cells. How to solve this problem? The problem will be solved by using another shortcut, which is Control Shift and AND. Control plus Shift plus an AND. As you can see, the whole column is selected, but also at the same time it selects the column next to it, to the right. To solve it also, you have to press Shift and left arrow key. It goes backward. Or if I press Shift right arrow key, it selects the column next to it, and also if I press it another time, it selects the column next to it. So to solve it, I can press Shift and the arrow keys, and it does for all the columns.
Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a like. This will help me to do more videos.